Oh, it's gonna rain, and normally I would welcome. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do is just stand out here. It's been one of those days, so I'm just gonna stand out here when it starts to downpour, and then I'll turn the camera back on, maybe only for a few seconds, because it'll probably ruin the camera. So yeah, it's been one of those days where just life, you know. Life happens, and then stresses you out, and you get tired out and exhausted, but you carry on. You keep drinking your green tea and soda. That's what I drink anyway. And somehow everything falls into place one way or another. Yeah. Try not to drink too much of the soda though, because we've established that that's not good for you. That's just empty calories, and we as Americans do not need empty calories. But who am I to say? Who am I to say what Americans need? So it's not raining yet. Probably could look at something else besides me. I'm out here by the wooded area where there is a stream of water. A lot of times I'll call it the stream because, well, although it is technically a river, it is quite small. It's not really small. Can't proportion it that way because it's really long geographically. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah. It's very long geographically, but in this particular area, it is quite narrow. So, yeah, I'm out here, I guess, clearing my head, as I like to come out here quite often, or I don't come out here as often as I'd like. Me and my brother started chopping up some of just the dead wood that's laying around, which I kind of don't like to do too much of, because I like to photograph the fungi that love these logs that are laying down on the ground. See, every time you come out here, I can always find some. Yeah, especially this time of year is a good time. Let's see if a lot of the woods out here, I want to get cut up, so it's a nice area down here, but that entails cutting up the logs and wood that the fungi are growing on. So I don't know. Here's another area where they'll often grow, but there doesn't seem to be any at the moment. It's pretty wet down here a lot, so it's a great place for that sort of stuff. I always look for them, and usually I'm wearing pants and not shorts like I'm wearing right now, because I don't know if there's poison ivy down here. I haven't gotten poison ivy down here yet, but it's definitely a possibility. So I may have found a frog or a toad, I don't know, or a snake. We don't like to mess with snakes too much, really. And that is the big tree that has fallen quite a while ago, much before I moved in. So you can see it's covered in moss, and this is where it uprooted and everything. It's quite interesting. If I were to build some kind of lean-to, I think this would be a perfect place to do it. Of course, you could sleep right in underneath it. Be a good place to brush up on your survival skills. I don't know, I could ramble on for days out here. It's just I'm out here to clear my head and just kind of look at the scenery and all that good stuff. It's a good place. I'm on the computer a lot of the times, and it's so good to I mean, as much as I love information technology, it's so good to unplug and just, you know, listen to the sound of a river, or, you know, take a walk out in nature where we came from. So it's good. But of course I'm holding a piece of technology in nature, which is, you know, kind of contradicting the reason I'm out here. But I think it's cool. I could sit out here with a laptop and just, you know, either write or take pictures or edit photos or anything like that. It's pretty cool. Be a cool place to do it. It's inspiring. I gotta get out to some more places. There's a lot of places out here that are like this, and that we can de-stress with. Show you around so you don't have to look at my face the whole time. I guess we'll show right in front of me. So the camera is placed at eye level now, so you're kind of maybe seeing what I see, maybe not, but hopefully close. Yeah, see, I definitely gotta clear some of this out here, so it'll be a little more serene. It looks like a jungle a lot of times, but that again is due to limited time, so. Well, and there are, believe it or not, fish in this water. I actually caught about 11 and 12 inch bass. Yeah, the water's actually really low right now, but still the fish falling down in through there quite nicely, I guess. The only few times I went fishing out here, and only one time we caught like 3 or 4 different types of fish. So there was a shiner, a little tiny shiner that I caught with, and I used that little shiner to bait another lure, and I caught the bass with that little live shiner. So just a technique that I just tried and it happened to work. But you know, I'm not like an avid fisherman. Like, I just like to do it once in a while. You know, if we're gonna spend a day or a few hours in the water, out in the water, it was cool. But for the most part, I just like to be out here, either hiking or walking around, or stacking wood, building fires. Haven't pitched a tent out here yet, but that's definitely in store for next summer. So hopefully, I stacked some wood over here, but as you can see, just a bunch of wet wood. That's kind of just thrown there now. Stack job's over. I did build one fire that was pretty nice, just to get rid of some of this stuff, some of this debris, and a lot of glass. I found a lot of glass and a lot of tin stuff out here the tin, which we was scrapped for metal. Got a little bit of money out of it. So, yeah, I think we're gonna head back up the hill. Nothing too exciting, nothing too profound, thought-provoking. Oh, there's a cool tree, completely dead and no longer a member of the Living Tree Society. But yeah, like I said, nothing real exciting right now. Nothing, just going for a walk in the wooded area and coming back out of it, looking up the hill. There's quite a little hill there. You just see it, but as I get older and less athletic, the harder the climb gets. No, I'm not getting that bad already.